Hi everyone, I hope you're well. Hope you've had a beautiful weekend. I've gone and completed one of my art pieces. As you know, I talked about it yesterday. And today I went to church, I saw some friends, saw my mum. So yeah, I've had a really lovely day. And I felt like I wanted to go and talk about what my pastor, John Ehlers, talked about today, which was in Micah and about social justice and social injustice. And it was just I just felt like it was so relevant to how sometimes the world shows up. So let me just read this passage from Micah chapter 3, and it's verse, you know what, I need to take these off. Got to see. There you go, that's better now. So yeah, Micah chapter 3, verse, a minute, I did have it. Yes, got it. So Micah chapter 3, verses 9 to 11. Yeah, let's do those. So, hear this, you heads of the house of Jacob and rulers of the house of Israel, who detest justice and make crooked all that is straight, who build Zion with blood and Jerusalem with iniquity. Its heads give judgment for a bribe. Its priests teach for a price. Its prophets practice divination for money. Yet they lean on the Lord and say, "Is not the Lord in the midst of us? No disaster shall come upon us." I'm just like reading bits out of here. I just thought I'd, just share with you stuff that really hit home. And then I'll go into the other bit. I'm not gonna do all the cursing. We have enough cursings in our life, I think. So the other bit is in Micah 6, and it says, Micah 6, verse 8, and it says this. Oh, by the way, this translation is the English Standard Version, because you've all got different versions, but they usually say more or less the same thing. It's sort of slight interpretations, but main gubbins of it's the same. Anyway, sorry, I should say, okay, I'm not a scholar, and because I know there'd be some scholars that would be really saying, no, there's a whole difference in what is read and how it's read, and the different, just one word can change a whole sentence. That's very true. And, so, going back to this bit, Micah, chapter 6, verse 6, it says, "He has told you, O man, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you, but to do justice and to love kindness and to walk humbly with your God." I've always heard that verse as a statement, not a question, which I thought it's a rhetorical question, but still, it has have a question mark at the end of that. So, yeah. What does the Lord require of you, but to do justice and love kindness and to walk humbly with your God? So, so what I wanted to say about that, just like, listening to that, and even though I've been with my friends and with my mum, just pondering the fact that even in myself, I'm not blameless. None of us are blameless. We're not stupid. And as much as possible, I have the responsibility to live lightly on this earth, in that I can be responsible in what I buy, for instance. Is it from a reliable source where no slave trade is happening, or people are being paid next to nothing, so might as well be slaves? That's just like one thing that we talked about in our church service today, and I just I just wanted to go and share that all with you guys, and really look at, what do I do, what do you do to oil social justice, or what do I do to oil social injustice? And as a country, coming from the UK, we have a lot of riches here. And why is that? ... I'm not going to say much more than that. There's a lot of other European countries that have the same kind of get-up that I'm saying more now, that have the same kind of get-up, that have the same infrastructure, because they've pillaged somewhere else in the world. That's what's happened. Why is it that it looks so beautiful? Why is it that certain buildings look so stately? Because other people have suffered, and that's not good. We all need to be responsible. Okay, I think I've said what I need to say. So, I'm going to say it as a statement now. What does the Lord require of you? To do justice, love kindness, and walk humbly with your God. Thank you. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Oh, I'll share about the maths problem. Sorry, logical problem tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow. Okay, thanks. Bye.